Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 22nd. First, a lot of you have been messaging me, asking me about my readings, or if I provide readings. Yes, I do. Link is in the description below to my website. All my readings are there, so just know that ahead of time. Second, I think we are just continuing the trend of great weeks here, things getting better. I think maybe last week you ran into a couple, like a little bit of a hiccupy time there where you maybe were a little, challenged, things not working out like you would like them to. This week is just, I think, going to be great all the way across. You started off with the Ten of Hearts. Love this card. It's a very business oriented card. All the tens kind of have a very heavy business feel to them. This card represents business success. It represents good luck coming into your life. It represents your problems melting away. I said to somebody at the beginning of my readings, I think it was Aries, I think it was my first reading, that every time I've ever meditated on the hearts cards, I always, no matter what, even just sitting here now thinking about the cards, I always get this image of a heart melting, kind of like a candle, and a heart underneath. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a layered heart in a way, but it represents your problems melting away. It represents your any difficulties that you've gone through. It represents a new life, new things coming in, better situations, more money, good luck, success. For a long time, I know Pisces has been on the hamster wheel here, just like kind of trying to get things to work in all areas of your life. And it's like, when something would work, I think you feel like it would just be taken right away. It's like, things, if you started a business, work for a little while, then it would be taken away. uh, Start a relationship, it would work for a little while, taken away. It seems to be like this recurring theme in all areas of your life. And finally, that has ended for sure. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds. I really like this card. It's a card of earning something. It's a card of like achievement. It's something that you earned. You worked for this. It also represents newness. Nine is a number of new things coming into your life. Represents, new business. So you could be starting a new business idea. It also represents travel and change. Like I said, it represents anything new. It could even represent like a new home, moving, all of those things. Anything new that could possibly come into your life. It's always positive because it's a very positive card. So it's always a good idea to go with it. So if you're thinking about changing your job, you're thinking about changing your business, chances are the new change will be a positive one. You'll end up in a much stronger position. And what I'm getting is that you'll just feel better in general. And that's that. You have this card too, Two of Clubs. This is a card of obstacles, an obstacle to your success. I feel like this is in the past. Like I said, it's kind of like what I was talking about in the first place. It's like you're on that hamster wheel. It's like where you have something that's working, gets taken away. It's kind of what this card means. Very karmic card too. It represents, somebody else got this. I think it was Leo who had this. And I said, I think very correctly, that it's kind of like you against life and you trying to overcome life almost. And it's also, like I said, karmic. So it's like all those challenges that Pisces has had to go through. It's making us very strong, a lot stronger than we were, more positive, bringing in better things, even though we probably had times of extreme challenge, more so than any other sign, really, with a couple exceptions. But extreme challenge, it led to our success. That's what this card means. It's kind of like, yes, you had to go through all that, but if you overcome those fears and get through your fears and challenges and all of those things, you'll end up being a beast in life, really, is the only way to say it. You'll be able to handle any situation unlike anybody else, because it's like you've seen way worse than what anyone else has seen. So when you see something, it's like just makes it very small and tiny, and you can overcome it. What I'm getting is people are going to be amazed by you as well in the future. I've been feeling this for a long time for a lot of the water signs, that going forward in the next couple of years, I think water signs are going to pretty much dominate and take over. People are going to be amazed at what they can handle just because they've been through so much. And people are really going to be looking to water signs for guidance and things like that, because we've been through way worse than anyone else. And so next you have the Ten of Clubs, using your mind. Again, you have like some mental stuff. It's also a card of business, kind of like the Ten of Hearts. It's business success. It's money coming in. It's also a lot of new stuff coming in, a lot of change coming in. I said to somebody else also in the readings this week that this card, kind of what the first thing that popped into my head when I saw it, when I first read for somebody else who got this card, was the Ten of Pentacles. And while it's a completely different card and they have two totally different meanings, the representation is of the Tree of Life. And that's kind of what this card represents. It represents things getting better in all areas of your life. I think Pisces can see it. I think, like I said, with all his mental energy, I think Pisces is very intuitive. I think you see it, even if you don't have the changes yet. Even if you're very impatient, like most Pisces, including myself, very impatient. I hate waiting for things. I don't want to wait. I want things now. I'm sick and tired of the BS. Of course, who isn't? You want that now. You might be saying all those things to yourself. I think the changes are coming. I think they're here. And things are finally getting a lot better for you. And this is like one of the best cards you could get. It's like new everything, new love, new money, new changes, better positioning in life in general. Feeling like you're in a better position. I feel like Pisces have felt like they're trapped in their tiny little bubble for so long, and finally now they can break out. This is the Eight of Hearts. This is gifts from the universe, getting paid basically for all the stuff that you've had to deal with for the past 8, 9, 10 years. And it's all the stuff that you've been putting out coming back to you. Like I say, 8 is infinity. When it's turned on the side, it's that exchange of energy. So if you've been exchanging that energy, putting out positive energy, you're only going to have very positive things coming in. So thank you for watching, Pisces. I think you're going to have a great week. I really think it's going to be kind of one of those weeks where you finally really start to see the change.